A warm good morning to the respected principal, vice principal, faculty members, students, volunteers, and all the guests of honors present here. I extend my warm welcome to all those who are gathered here, and it's a proud and privileged moment for all of us to have such an eminent personality amidst us. Mohammed Sadak AJ College of Engineering, established with the objective of providing quality technical education with adequate industrial exposure, caters to the needs of the youth with its innovative teaching methods. MSAJCE is an integral part of Mohammed Sadat Group of Institutions, which is a name synonymous with student empowerment through excellence in higher education. MSAJCE, started in 2001, is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai, and is approved by all the India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, NAC accredited with A grade. Apart from academic needs, the institute has established research and development careers for advanced technologies funded by government agencies and industries. These centers enhance industry academic interactions and also undertake various joint trainings and research activities.
Warm welcome to everyone. I am Fahad. I belong to first year EC department. Let me tell about today's event. The Muhammad Sadak AJ College of Engineering. Engineering Edge program is promoted by the institution as a valuable platform for students to explore contemporary career choice in engineering and technologies. Engineering Edge program bring together senior leaders from the industries, academic, research and development organization, HR leadering, environment, career choice, science of nation, and international people, technocrat, manager and student from across the country. The aim of the career test is to facilitate highly motivated interaction between the students and the expert and helps in student getting a better understanding of the opportunities and chart out their future plans. Thank you.
On behalf of the management, principal, faculty members, and the students of MSAJCE, I extend my warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries who have graced us with their presence today. We are honored to have you for the special event.
I'd like to call upon our college vice principal, Dr. Ramesh, to address the gathering.
So, good morning to one and all present here. In the grace of Almighty, first of all, I would like to thank our management and principal sir and the training and placement team and the technology center head for arranging a wonderful event, Engineers Edge, that is career choice. So, I would like to welcome all the members on the dais, Mr. Anup Kumar, Head Technology FABC, and Mr. Karthikeyan Selvamani, Senior Associate Vice President, and Lubna from Product Consultant, Vembu Technologies. Welcome you all, sir. So, today is a wonderful day since this is the first of its kind. It's career choice in the MSAJCE. So, this is a child of Principal Sir's mind. We should create some opportunities from the first year itself. So normally the placement drives and the opportunities and the guidance will be given in the third year and final year. So this time SAR is planned to give this opportunity from the first year, since always we may know that we may select our careers, our choice. So normally after +2, we are in the blank mind We may select CSC, you may select the different disciplines, CSC, IT or mechanical, whatever it is. So you may all know that the engineers run the world, rule the world, and create the world. You can take any verb or proverbs. But நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியறதில்ல நம்ம என்ன எடுக்க போறோம், நம்மளுடைய ஆம்பிஷன் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது தெரியறதில்ல. ஸோ அதை ஒரு கைட் பண்றதுக்காக தான் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம். 2 days ப்ரோக்ராம் இஸ் தேர். வேரியஸ் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ், ஆஃப்டர்நூன் மார்னிங் ஒரு செஷன் இருக்கு, ஈவினிங் ஒரு செஷன் இருக்கு. தென் டுமாரோ ஆல்சோ தேர் ஆர் 2 sessions are there to guide you. Suppose some people may be studied in mechanical or maybe in CSC and IT, but what is your elaborated domain? What are the possibilities of your opportunities? If you set the goal in the first year itself, sir, I am going to be entrepreneur. I am going to be going for higher studies in abroad or somewhere else, or I am going to be a worker, or I am going to be a team leader. In what domain? So what are the possibilities? நம்ம சொல்லலாம், இங்க இருக்கு, அங்க இருக்கு, நிறைய சொல்லலாம். But if you get an idea in the first year itself, it is possible to groom yourself by doing the studies itself. Here I am seeing these people wearing this coats and all, it's looking good. This is a very good initiative for your grooming of your style of working or style of approaching the peoples. This I think it is a good opportunity for you to listen the persons what they are saying. Okay, ma? So once again, I would like to thank all of you and wish the functions grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's now time for a special moment of felicitation. I would like to invite our principal to felicitate Mr. Karthikeyan Selvamani, the Senior Associate Vice President of Wells Fargo. I would like to call upon Ms. Lubna Amatul Wazir, the Product Consultant, Wind Technology. I would like to call upon Mr. Anup Kumar, Head of Technology, SABC. Thank you, sir.
I would like to call upon Mohammad Zakir, Department of First Year EC, to share a few words about Anup Kumar. I deem a great privilege to welcome Mr. Anup Kumar, the Head of Technology, SABS. He is an experienced business analyst and a product manager in developing blockchain-based solutions. He has worked in MNCs like Amazon, Byju's, and Intel. Not only in business, he also professional motorcycle racer. He has won more than 5 awards, and we are very proud to welcome you, sir. Thank you.
It's now the moment we are eagerly waiting for. I invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Anup Kumar, to take over the dais and share his valuable insights with us.
A very good morning to one and all. I hope all of y'all are doing well, and it's been a pleasure. Thanks for inviting us, students, and to the principal and the VPs of Mohammed Sadak Engineering College. So I can see a young bunch of people, all of y'all inspired. Some of y'all may be confused, not knowing which stream to choose, or what might be your favorite subject, or which one could give you the most potential growth in your educational life or professional life, career, or entrepreneurship. So basically, I come from a very deep background of product development, product management, business analysis, and interoperational coordination between various different teams. So you people being freshers, or how do I say this, being entering into college. So the most important piece of advice, or I wouldn't like to term it as an advice, but I would say as a hint that I would like to give to each and every one of y'all is to explore various opportunities. Keep a tab on what are the different technologies which are being newly introduced into the market. Check about talents and acquisitions which are on demand, and also try to understand where you stand or what is your niche skill, or where you could fit in as an individual, where you could contribute the maximum to an organization's goal or to your individual goal as well. So I come from a product-based organization called FABC, the first academy of Blockchain Council. We specialize in building a platform which is only based on skill exchange in a decentralized manner for global talents. Ideally, our goal is to invest in talents, help talents connect with the right opportunities, and also explore various agendas in the market. Say, for an example, if any one of y'all decide to be an entrepreneur, are able to come up with a ideal solution, a problem solving statement, we are here to help you raise investments for your dream startup. And also, we are into educational aspect where we are providing course curriculums and learnings, and we are partnering with various universities, and we will also be signing up with Mohammed Sadat to provide blockchain and AI based curriculum. All right. So I look forward to each and every one of y'all showing your interests, contributing, not just keeping in mind a career, or you want to join a specific job role or any of that aspect. But the most important thing is to find something that sparks your inner chi. So how do to term it properly, I would say that you should find something so enticing that every day when you're waking up, you have a certain level of goal and a creativity aspect which you can contribute to. Especially in this new age of AI, we are an organization which encourages multidisciplinary talent skills. So basically, in today's date, as rightfully mentioned by Dupna, so the thing is, you people can be easily replaced by AI in today's world, such as some of the common designations are content writing, ticket management, KYC, AML. So these kind of like roles, and specifically the individuals who are bound by these roles, if they are not inclusive or they are not aware of other kind deliverables which can be done, or other kind of skills which has to be possessed by an individual, they can easily be replaced in the age of AI. So one aspect which AI will not be able to cover, or is not able to cover anywhere in the near future, is being multidisciplinary and understanding human values. So certain aspects and certain intervals where human decisions are bound by emotions, by calculative decisions, by human bond. All these aspects are something which AI lacks in today's day. So I advise each and every individual who are present here to understand your niche, to understand where your interests lie in, and to be influenced by top speakers and top minds in your space would be the ideal way to go about it. But the most important aspect is never decide under pressure. And also, when you're making a decision for your career, I would advise that you explore various vendor types, partner with some of your fellow colleagues, work on a project, work on a product, come up with new solutions, approach your faculty, and always be curious. When someone gives you a gyan or someone gives you a certain curriculum to read about, always ask why. If there is a new product introduced, ask why. Why is this product needed for the market? Why is this needed for us? Or what is going to be the key selling point of this product? Or as you can term it, the key usage. What problem is it solving? All these kind of aspects are something that you people will have to address. Be curious, be motivated, because at this particular age and this particular aspect of your life, if you are able to understand and convey or convert your energy into deliverables and creativity and strategy, that would always help in life and also help you level up your career. So with regards to blockchain and how many of y'all are aware of blockchain technology? I think it's a very common term in today's world. Any of y'all raise your hands, or any of the students who are aware of blockchain? I'm not referring to cryptocurrencies. So there is a misinterpretation between cryptocurrencies and blockchain in today's date. So cryptocurrencies are ideally using blockchain as a technology to make fund transfers, etc. But they are just a sub level of what blockchain as a technology is. So any of y'all who would like to ask any questions to me, please do feel free to stand up and raise your thoughts or your questions. And on the contrary, blockchain is also being adapted by multiple enterprise level businesses in today's world, especially in India, because India is a large talent hub, and especially from down south. I'm not being biased, but to be honest, I have observed a lot of talents being scouted from the south. And I see a very bright future for India when it comes to the Web3 technology, which is blockchain. And in future, I see a lot of hiring which is going to happen for individuals who are well versed with blockchain and AI. Data science and data analytics has already arrived, but I am referring to blockchain and AI in specific because this is going to be the future. And rightfully, as I think Karthik would also cover this topic, there are multiple, investment banking organizations and financial sectors which are slowly adapting into AI and blockchain. So I think the future lies here, and I would advise each and every individual to be aware of the technology, because even in India, they are piloting the CBDC project. It is also going to be an enterprise level blockchain solution where transactions are happening within a single network, a private blockchain being built by the Indian government. So I would advise each and every individual to be aware of what are the new implementations in the market, and also be eager, curious, and inclusive in each and every conversation being done from the faculty or from your fellow colleagues or from your fellow team members. So I would graciously like to end my speech along with this, and thanks for inviting us to this specific event, and I wish each and every one of you all the very best for your future.
Thank you for your speech, sir. We get more information about AI and blockchain. Let's move on. To provide an introduction and profile of our estimated guest, Mr. Karthikeyan Selvamani, I would like to call ESR, Department of Cybersecurity First Year, to come forward and share about our chief guest.
Good morning, one and all present here. Karthikeyan Selvamani, Senior Assistant Vice President, Global Finance and Analytics, Strategy and Planning, Hiring, Wells Fargo. Experienced professional with a demonstrated history of working in the banking industry, skilled in the consulting campus recruitment, customer relationship management, CRM, technical recruitment, project implementation and staffing services. He is a strong professional with a Master of Business Administration, focused in talent strategy. He completed his Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science at Mohammed Sadar College of Engineering, and he completed his MBA Human Resources at Sikkim Manipal University. Thank you, Esther. We are so privileged to have Mr. Karthikeyan Selvamoney among us. Now, I would like to extend my warm welcome and invite him to address the gathering. I hand over the session to you, sir. Please give him a round of applause.
Morning all. I would like to thank the management for organizing such sessions and inviting panelists like us. Uh, I am also from the same college, the second batch of Mohammed Sakat AG College in 2006 batch. I know this is little tiring sessions for you all. I wanted to make it little more interactive with you all. So I want to check everybody uses ChatGPT, right? Okay. Can you quickly open up ChatGPT on your mobile phone? So ready, raise your hands. Okay, my instruction is quite simple. I want you to derive the answer as Java, right? Without using two words. One is open source, another one is programming language. Without these two words, you ask ChatGPT something which will give you the answer Java. And show me the screen once you get the answer. I want you to get an answer as Java without using two names. I don't want you to use open source. I don't want you to use programming language. Without this, you can put any words to get the answer as Java. Okay, passing on the mic to you all, you can actually say what word you use to get the result as Java. Yeah, give the mic. Thank you.
ChatGPT answer was, I'm sorry, but I cannot write a Java code.
Sorry?
ChatGPT answer was, I'm sorry, but I cannot write a Java code without using open source and a programming language.
What was the search filter you typed?
Write a Java code without using open source and
I said not to use the word Java, right? To get the answer as Java. Ask that question. In ChatGPT, if you type JS, you get JavaScript. Okay, that has two words, right? JavaScript. I want only Java.
you can put as J plus or a J.
You can pass on to her. Right? It's simple logic. You don't need to be technical on this.
To know about back-end development, what are the languages I should be knowing?
And the answer is?
I got Java, Python, JavaScript.
That's a multiple answer. Yeah. So good attention, guys. I mean, while we are all speaking more of technical stuff, a simple answer is that movie that has a sharp name, you will get it as Java. So I think what's more important is that the way in which you think and actually implement it. So there was a famous Hacker Rank event which was organized in July of this year, and they had used ChatGPT for the first time because this technology is getting evolved. And there were contests which were related to bringing in certain answers, but not using certain code words. So there were a lot of experiments were done by ChatGPT. And one of the experiment was again on a programming language called Python,
where you should not be using certain word like framework. There are certain codes. So without that, you need to get the word Python. And it was given as 3 seconds for the jury to answer that question to a common audience. And within fraction of second, there was a student who opened up and said that I got the answer, and the code word was that Indian snake, and it called out Python. So it's quite logical to be using certain pointers to get your outputs rather than to believe in certain system and then follow up. So see, I belong to the talent acquisition and the project management team at Wells Fargo for HR related projects. So what we do here is we train a lot of youngsters, new batch people, new freshers who are coming, and we have a very longer curriculum for us for training them. I wanted to know most of the people here are first year students, right? Or do we have a combination of first year, second year, first year and second year? So all of us are studying here engineering, for what? For what purpose? Yeah, secure a job. Job. Okay. Little, can you voice out? Later decide. Job is one answer. You study engineering for job. Second thing, you gain knowledge. What is that? What is the result? This is your current progress. Yeah, that's one. Anything else from the side? From the boys' side? Okay. I'm looking for a specific word. It starts with letter C. Yeah. Somebody said career. Somebody said career. Who was it? Yeah. So you're all trying to, build a career. So that's very important. You don't get a job, work, and then you move on to jobs, switch jobs. That will not make a goal for you. The goal has to be building a career which will help you to grow, and then you cultivate that knowledge that you studied into an entrepreneur, bring a product, learn yourself, build your own tools, and form a team. Which means that you need to network a lot. Generally, what we do is that for all freshers, the important thing that we advise them is to do networking a lot. So there are multiple platforms for networking. One is that if you are in a professional educational system, first year or second year, the only way for you to groom yourself is to attend, seminars, webinars, symposiums, wherein you get to see other college students, what they're doing, what they're performing, and you should be volunteering to do that. I'm sure college will also provide you those kind of opportunities to visit other institutions, to learn and equip yourself in terms of what the other institutions, other students are, and you do networking, you build friends, relationships. One of the largest networking platform these days where all students are engaged in is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is very professional, platform where you get to see a person's current organization skills, certifications, what are they, who are the ones who are recommending them in terms of their work, and you can easily find out whoever is very closest to you, in the sense that your mindset and this person's mindset are same. Let me work with this person, request for a networking session with them, and then follow them wherever they are traveling. That will help you to boost yourself. And first 2 years of college, I would say, it's more like you are getting binded towards your entire curriculum, making friends, having out fun. The real experiment starts when you move into the third year, because that's when your overall completion time is just 1.5 years with last 6 months project. A lot of people become serious, during the starting of the third year, Why? Because is that most of the organizations start their summer internship or the year-end internship, the winter internship. The year-end internship is otherwise called as winter internship during this time. So they do offer 2-3 months of internship on the live environment wherein you could interact with the current people who are working. You'll have seniors as buddies. You will get to know what are they working on a day to day. Like when they come into the job at 9 o'clock in the morning and exit by 6, what is that they do? You can make notes and understand. So what is more important is that first 2 years you will have to see yourself a lot, and the remaining 2 years you'll have to read whatever that you have kind of seeded. So that's the benefit. So this pattern, if you work, if you experiment, then after your completion of fourth year or third year, entering into the fourth year, a lot of off-campus, campus events, you'll be able to secure a lot of jobs, or at least one or two jobs of your choice. Now, interestingly, I wanted to understand. All of us were saying that they wanted to get into job after your course completion, right? After your college. Now, help me understand. Everybody have at least everybody think of at least one organization that you wanted to grow or wanted to join. Just think. I'm just giving you a social experiment. I wanted to think of one organization that you wanted to join. By now, you will know what are all the companies that are there in the market. Think it can be anything: Amazon, YouTube, anything. Or if in case your dad is an entrepreneur having a business, you want to start again, continue your dad's path, or college, you want to build a college. Think about it, and I want you to shout that fast. I want you to hear a chorus. I'll say one, two, three. All of you shout, or speak louder so that this room is actually vibrated with those organization names and it touches the roots. Shall I? Everybody thought about a company, right? In case you wanted to be a faculty in the same college, you can think about that also. No harm. Okay, I'll say one, two, three, and then you have to call out that company's name which reaches the top in whatever maximum sound that you could. I just wanted to make it little interactive. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, that's good. Now, if you have a right framework of mind that you experiment this and then you wanted to go into these organizations, the three things that you need to follow is one, you should go and immediately create a LinkedIn account if you don't have. If you have a LinkedIn account, you should start following this organization. What are they doing? These organizations every week they publish something called newsletters, and then once you get following up, then automatically you'll get all the information about that company. Suddenly there could be an option that they are calling interns, and they will give you a link. It will not come in the career website. They will ask you to apply in the link so that you get an internship. An internship at Amazon, they pay 1 lakh rupees for 2 months. It's a paid internship. And you get it, you have to be quite open in terms of the learning curve. It can be any skill that they will train you on internship. Not necessarily the skill that you possess, but it is a learning platform for you to go and learn the skill, look at their offices, look at the people who are working, observe what is that they're doing A, B, C on a daily basis. And second thing is that these organizations have an entire of alumni network. So you can go and see if anybody who's working in these organizations are your seniors in school, right? Somebody would have studied in certain school, your senior might be working with them. Or if you are college, the college seniors might be working with them. Go establish a rapport network with them. This will enable your networking skills. So there's a lot of affinity, towards somebody that you see from your own school or college. When I do a lot of interviews, when I see the resume of the person and I see the person is studied in my college, I have an affinity. I will spend more time. I will give them tips so that they kind of secure or aim to get a job. So that is something which an unconscious bias that I will have in mind to probably get this person closer to the selection process. So you will have these options available. Third thing is that you should follow the Twitter handle. Again, this is social media. So once you do all these three things on the favorite companies that you want, if your companies are multiple companies, you can do this. You will start building an unconscious development of certain areas that you wanted to explore. And at the time of third year, when you step into third year, I'm sure your choices will be very, very, precise that, okay, fine, let me go to this company. Or, okay, I built a lot of careers. I cannot go into any of this company. Let me change my companies. There are certain organizations in the technology space who do recruit people of final year, even if they have backlogs, if they have arrears. They look into their skills alone. They don't look into the curriculum, but they give you time to clear it. Until then, they will treat you as a contractor. So they will not make you a permanent employee, but they will take you into contract role, which means that they look at your performance and they renew a contract every 6 months once. Once you complete your qualification, 100% is when you will get a permanent job with them. So there are multiple ways of securing job. The days in which we were studying college engineering, there weren't much of technology enablement. So what happens here is we go to Anna University and we will see which are all the colleges which are coming on off campus. They usually come in MIT or Anna University, institutes only. They don't do. And Crescent College used to host a lot of, there'll be a neutral venue where 4 5 colleges will come and participate. So 4 companies will come and participate. So we will wait for this offshore, recruitment drive, and we go and we submit resume. So the crowd will be in thousands or maybe in lakhs that we can only go to the company's table and submit the resume. We will not be getting we are not assured that whether we will be getting an interview call from them. Because that entire process, going in the queue and then submitting your resume itself, will take half a day. So those were the days when career fairs used to happen in such way. But after this lockdown, the COVID-19, everything is gone online and everything is now based on networking patterns. When you go back, create a LinkedIn account, follow the companies that you wish to, and inherit some of your seniors, school seniors, your cousins, your brothers, sisters, friends who you know, your uncle, aunt who are working in any organizations, any relatives of you working in any of the organizations, follow that company and network with some of the recruiters or the HR people or the talent acquisition. These are the labels you will see. These people all doing HR role. HR is one language, recruitment is other language, talent acquisition is another language. These three terms, you see anybody you wanted to network, you see somebody in Yahoo whose title is showing as technical recruiter or technical HR, just follow that person and then request a connection. If they accept, good enough. Otherwise, at least you can follow them to understand what are they doing, what are they posting, and what are they doing in the social media, which will actually help you. This will be a passive one. Just install this app in your mobile phone and put it alerts. And wherever you wanted jobs to get, you can actually go and tap the bell icon so that any job that's coming for your skill, you will get an alert, you'll get a notification. If you follow this, I think I'm sure by the end of second year, when you go into third year, you will have a clear visibility of where to travel, which companies to target, and what is the kind of knowledge that you built in your curriculum that will help you. Apart from this, from a coding standpoint, there are a lot of hackathon events that happens where you can participate. Again, the LinkedIn is one of the medium where you will get all this information, and then technical symposium is the other part where you will actually explore all these things. These all are the route maps or guides for you to actually establish a
excellent and successful career. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you all for patiently listening to me. Thanks. Thanks again.
Thank you, sir, for your speech and giving us the idea about our career development. Moving on, I call upon N. Sumaya Falhe, Department of ECE First Year, to put forth the profile of our guest, Mrs. Lubna Amatul Vadhur, the next honorable guest of this auspicious event.
Good afternoon to everyone. Let me introduce you to our today's guest, Mrs. Lubna Amatul Vadhur. She is a distinguished professional currently employed at Rainbow Technologies as product consultant. She has successfully completed her bachelor's degree at our esteemed institution, Mohammed Sadek AJ College of Engineering, from 2013 to 17 batch. With an impressive career spanning of 5 years, Mrs. Vadhur has excelled as a product analyst and product consultant. Her expertise encompasses various domains, including technical content writing, agile project management, technical blogging, visualization, and WordPress EC Docs. She has done certifications in profitable blogging and content writing creatively with the aid of AI. Additionally, she has achieved proficiency in advanced Java and has completed the CCNA routing and switching course offered by the Cisco Networking Academy. Mrs. Vadhu's professional routine revolves around speaking, writing, research and analysis, which she engages it with utmost dedication and passion. Mrs. Lubna Abdul Vadud leverages her expertise in technical blogging and IT domains such as networking, visualization, and data protection to create compelling and impactful content. Throughout her career, she has excelled as a product consultant, technical content writer, blogger, and pre-sales coordinator. Her exceptional communication skills honed her winning talk shows like ICTACT, Youth Talk 2015, Youth Red Cross, or Oratorical 2016, and also received ISRO Special Award in 2016. Because of her communication skills, she has effectively engaged with customers and with her extensive technical knowledge and skills, Mrs. Radu serves as a source of inspiration for our students, demonstrating the possibilities for achieving great success. Thank you.
I feel very delightful to welcome Mrs. Lubna Amatul Vadud on stage to share wonderful message to us.
I think I can sit and talk, right? It's very chill. No professional, dilemma that who we are talking to. So thank you so much. First of all, Sumaya, you gave such a inspirational, wonderful welcome. I'm very humbled. Thank you so much. And respected Vice Principal who is here with us today. Thanks for this opportunity. Okay. So first of all, let's get comfortable, all of us. Okay, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம ஏன் இங்க வந்திருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா வந்துட்டு நான் 2017ல engineering முடிச்சதுல what are the things that I wish ஒரு career person already who is in the market வந்து நம்மளுக்கு சொல்லியிருந்தா நல்லா இருந்திருக்குமே அப்படிங்கிற சில விஷயங்கள் I wanted to personally share with all of you. Okay, so my eminent personalities here, both of them shared very, important and useful insights. So adding on to that, a few more points I would like to make. So first of all, வந்துட்டு எனக்கு என்ன ரொம்ப பெரிய பிரச்சனையா இருந்துச்சுன்னா வந்துட்டு மார்க்கெட்ல என்ன வேலை இருக்கு நம்ம இன்ஜினியரிங் படிக்கிறோம் and now I chose ECE, but I didn't have any particular reason that I wanted to go into semiconductor industry. I wanted to go into making chips. So ECE is related to that, electronics and communications, right? So அந்த மாதிரி எந்த thought process கிடையாது. Just randomly I took ECE. Now, and the excuse me guys, all good? Good? Some flying? No issue. Okay. ஸோ இசி எடுத்துட்டு என்ன வேலை அப்படிங்கிற தெரியாமலே வந்துட்டு 4 years we spent. So now I'm going to break down to you all what are the opportunities available. What is that role that you can play? சரிங்களா? For example, first நம்ம ECE எடுத்துக்கலாம் because my background was ECE. So ECE ல what is all that we learn? We learn about communication. Communicationல என்னென்ன இருக்கு? Networking, optical fiber, and then we have semiconductors, we have chips. So in the நாலு விஷயத்தை, for example, if I'm taking, as Karthikeyan said, you should know what are the industries currently in the market who manufacture these different kind of products, and what are the companies who sell these products, and what are the companies who have a headquarters that has a company and office based on these different products that I have told. சரிங்களா? அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. இதே வந்துட்டு நம்ம செகண்ட் இப்போ மெக்கானிக்கல் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் எடுத்தோம் அப்படின்னா வந்துட்டு இன் மெக்கானிக்கல் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் people mostly think that they are only into manufacturing cars. They're more into BIM coordinators அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்ட் அதுல. And other thing what they go is basic coding that is not into IT. சரிங்களா? So what I suggest is Karthikeyan சொன்ன மாதிரி first company and second LinkedIn profile is the most important. So as a career அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சோம்னா வந்துட்டு we need to have a networking. இப்போ for example, you need to create a LinkedIn account, and the LinkedIn accountல go in the search panel and put the location. சரிங்களா? You have decided the company, right? இந்த கம்பெனில நான் போகணும் அப்படின்னு டிசைட் பண்ணிடுங்க. So you need to put the location and start searching for the companies. And as Karthikeyan said, we have all the profiles. அங்க work பண்ற HR இருக்கட்டும், அங்க director இருக்கட்டும், எல்லா ப்ரொஃபைலுமே இருக்கு. Just go message them directly. I have two people who landed in a job in Canada and in Dubai, sitting here in Chennai, just using LinkedIn. ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல. They, one of my friends, he was very much into materials. சரிங்களா? அவங்களுக்கு வந்துட்டு மெட்டீரியல் சயின்ஸ் படிச்சாங்க. So he was very sure I want to go into materials. Earlier back then in 2017, materials வந்துட்டு அவ்வளவு பாப்புலர் இல்ல. சரிங்களா? யார் படிச்சாலுமே வந்துட்டு ஐடில போயிடலாம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்ட்ல தான் வருவாங்க நிறைய பேர். பட் இவன் என்ன பண்ணா, மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் வேணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு சைமன் தெரியுமா? இட்ஸ் லைக் ஒன் ஆஃப் த வெரி பாப்புலர் கம்பெனி. ஸோ அந்த கம்பெனி ஃபாலோ பண்ணி அதுல ஒர்க் பண்ற பீப்புளை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி ஸ்லோ அண்ட் ஸ்டெடி ஸ்டார்டட் பில்டிங் அ கம்யூனிகேஷன். அங்க இருக்கிற HR அண்ட் வந்துட்டு நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு அலுமினை சப்போஸ் அங்க செட் ஆயிட்டாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணி இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் வாங்கி டுடே ஹி ஹேஸ் லேண்டட் இன் கேனடா. கேன் யூ இமேஜின்? நம்ம வந்து சென்னையிலேயே வேலை கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதான்னு சொல்லுங்கிற அளவுக்கு we have this thought process. But people are going internationally. Opportunities நிறைய இருக்கு. It's just that we are not able to use it properly. சரிங்களா? So coming back to the point while I was telling, என்னென்ன opportunities இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறத பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஒரு கம்பெனியில ஜென்ரலி இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் என்னோட கம்பெனி ரெம்பு டெக்னாலஜிஸ் எடுத்துட்டா அதுல வந்துட்டு ஒரு 5 teams லைக் வந்துட்டு பேசிக் ஃபார் எனி கம்பெனி. ஐடியா இருக்கட்டும், மேனுஃபேக்சரிங் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியா இருக்கட்டும், ப்ராடக்ட் பேஸ்டா இருக்கட்டும், சர்வீஸ் பேஸ்டா இருக்கட்டும். ஸோ வி ஹேவ் சர்டன் ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் யூஸ்வலி வந்துட்டு இருக்கும். என்ன அப்படின்னா வந்துட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆப்ரேஷன். ஸோ வந்துட்டு என்ன ப்ராடக்ட் அந்த கம்பெனி பேஸ்டோ அதோட ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கான ஒரு டீம் இருக்கும். சரிங்களா? செகண்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட் டீம். ஒரு சாஃப்ட்வேர் ப்ராடக்ட்னா அந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர் ப்ராடக்ட் டெவலப் பண்றதுக்காக தே வில் ஹேவ் அ டீம் கோடர்ஸ். ஓகேங்களா? அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் டெவலப் பண்ணிட்டு அதை டெஸ்ட் பண்றதுக்காக we have another team. So they are called as testers. So they are testing. சரிங்களா? இப்போ இந்த 3 டீமையும் கம்பைன் பண்ணி ஒரு கஸ்டமர் அக்விசிஷன் டீம் இருக்கும். பெரிய கிளைண்ட்ஸ்க்கு டீல் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? நம்ம ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் என்னென்ன நம்ம மேனுஃபேக்சர் பண்றோமோ அந்த கஸ்டமருக்கு செல் பண்றதுக்காக we have a customer acquisition. And இப்போ இந்த கஸ்டமர் என்ன தேவை அவன் சொல்றானோ அதை போய் டெவலப்பர் கிட்ட போய் இந்த ப்ராடக்ட் வேணும். லெட் இட் பி சாஃப்ட்வேர் ப்ராடக்ட் ஆர் அண்ட் ஹார்ட்வேர். ஒரு ஹார்ட்வேரும் வந்துட்டு ஒரு ஸ்கில் லேபர் அவன் டெவலப் பண்றானா அவனுக்கு தெரியணும்ல லைக் வந்து கஸ்டமருக்கு இதான் ரெக்குவயர்மெண்ட் அப்படின்னு. ஸோ அதை கன்வே பண்றதுக்காக ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் டீம். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த வெரி ஜெனரிக். ஸோ பேசிக்கா நீங்க 4 வருஷம் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் வாட் யூ கேன் டூ அப்படின்னா யூ கேன் கோ இன் டு கோடிங், ஷிப் அ சாஃப்ட்வேர், யூ கேன் பிகம் அ சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெவலப்பர். டெவலப்பர்லயே வந்து நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்கு. மெக்கானிக்கல் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கே வந்து ஆங்குலார், CSS, so many developing languages apart from Java, Python, which will become old. இப்போ வந்து நிறைய இப்போ Kubernetes தனியா வந்து ஒரு பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் வந்து இருக்கு சரிங்களா, டாக்கர் கண்டெய்னர்ஸ், so many things. ஸோ ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ரொஃபைலை சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அதுல யூ ஹாவ் டு கோட், யூ கேன் பிகம் கோடர்ஸ். சரி, கோடிங் பிடிக்கலையா, மோஸ்ட் ஈவன் ஐ டோன்ட் லைக் கோடிங், ஸோ ஐ வாண்ட் டு மூவ் இன்டு சம்திங் மேனேஜ் வேர் ஐ கேன் மேனேஜ். தட் இஸ் வேர் ஐ ஃபவுண்ட் மை ஸ்ட்ரென்த். ஸோ மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் யூ ஆல் நீங்க உங்களுக்கு புரியாம இருக்கலாம், கோடிங் பிடிக்கும் பட் அதுக்கு நைட்லாம் உட்காந்து காலையில ஃபுல் மேடம் 24 hours யூ ஹாவ் டு கிவ் யுவர் பெஸ்ட் ஃபார் கோடிங் சரிங்களா. ஆல்ரெடி வி ஹேவ் சோ மெனி கோடர்ஸ், டு ஸ்டாண்ட் அவுட் இன் த கிரவுட் வி நீட் டு பி எக்ஸெப்ஷனல். ஸோ அது பிடிக்கலையா, சூஸ் another domain, other vertical. There are so many. Then you can go for testing. Selenium இருக்கு, and there are many software products using which you can do the testing. இது பண்ணலாம் இல்லைங்களா. ப்ராடக்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட், தட்ஸ் வாட் ஐ டூ. ஸோ பேசிக்லி வி கம்யூனிகேட் வாட் த கஸ்டமர் வாண்ட்ஸ் டு த சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெவலப்பர். சரி, இதுவும் வேணாம் அப்படின்னா கஸ்டமர் அக்விசிஷன். நான் பண்ண பெரிய தப்பு என்ன அப்படின்னா, நம்ம காலேஜ்ல there was a company called Sutherland, சரிங்களா. So that came and hired a lot of people, but everybody were like இது கால் சென்டர் வேலை, கால் சென்டர் வேலை அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு most of them didn't go. And I think that was the biggest mistake they did. Call center வேலை கொஞ்சமா like 18 or 20,000 salary, but the amount of experience you get talking to an international client, your communication will increase. Okay, you will learn from the other community, other world, what is their need. So slow and steady இன்னைக்கு customer acquisition team lead பண்றவங்க he is earning lakhs. So no job is small. That is what my agenda is to tell you. So don't feel like, okay, don't be choosy. Whatever comes your way, take it. And first year, second year, what you have to do first LinkedIn, second courses. There is no other way. Skills mattumna. There is no substitute for hard work. இல்லைங்களா. Most of the time என்ன நினைப்போம், 4 years முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா எப்படியும் வேலை தான் பார்க்கணும், அப்போ பார்த்துக்கலாம். No. From now, I to say, examinations that we have, if engineers are the first semester, second semester, நம்ம யோசிப்போம் எதுக்குடா unnecessary syllabus இருக்கு, like why are we studying all this, நம்ம முடிச்சுட்டு போய் இது பண்ணவே மாட்டோமே. இன்னைக்கு நான் மேத்ஸ்ல படிக்கிறது nothing, I'm not doing anything with my particular job today. But the thing is, அந்த syllabus let's say 100%, அதை 50% ஆக்கி அதுலயும் 20% ஆக்கி அதை நம்ம படிச்சு bringing down, funneling, இவ்வளோ பெரிய வேர்ட் பண்ணி 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 இந்த லெவலுக்கு கொண்டு வந்து அதை representing an exam and 33 hours of your examination, that is all needed in work. இப்போ நம்ம ஜாப்ல என்ன பண்றோம், ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்டை கொடுத்தா ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் டைம் லைன்ஸ்ல நம்ம முடிச்சு கொடுக்கணும். அதெல்லாம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் from the college is what that you get. So every single second that you spend in college is not going to waste. சார் என்னடா இது 4 வருஷம் இதுக்காக நம்ம பண்ணுவோம் அப்படிங்கிற நினைப்பு மட்டும் வரக்கூடாது. ஸோ எவ்ரி செகண்ட் தட் வி ஸ்பெண்ட் ஒர்க்கிங் ஹார்ட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி ரியலி யூஸ்ஃபுல். அண்ட் 2 எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் நான் ஷேர் பண்ணணும்னு வந்தேன். இதுக்கெல்லாம் நான் சக்சஸ் பை லக்குங்கிறது வெரி பிரிமிட்டிவ், ரொம்ப குட்டி, சரிங்களா. 2 பாய்ஸ் எக்ஸாம்பிள், சேம் என்னோட பேட்ச்ல, அவனுக்கு 15 arrears, 2 boys, both of them more than 15 arrears, இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் கூட கிளியர் பண்ணல அவங்க, சரிங்களா. இதுல ஒருத்தன் நாங்க 2017 இது படிக்கப்போ காங்கிரஸ்ல ஒரு ஆஃபர் வந்துச்சு, சரிங்களா. ஸோ நீ 20,000 ரூபாய் கட்டிடு, 20,000 rupees கட்டிட்டு ஐ வில் கிவ் யூ 6 months ட்ரைனிங் அண்ட் இஃப் யூ ஆர் வெரி குட்னா ஐ வில் டேக் யூ, ஹையர் யூ, அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன். ஸோ இந்த பையன் என்ன பண்ணா, ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டான். He had money, அப்பா வெல் செட்டில், ஸோ 20,000 ரூபாய் கட்டி அவன் சேர்ந்துட்டான். இன்னைக்கு he is earning 2 lakh rupees. He has how many arrears? 15 arrears. And he is earning 2 lakhs coding, எல்லாம் CSC-ல coding. இதே இன்னொரு பையன் அவனுக்குமே அதே 15-16 arrears வச்சிருக்காங்க. பட் இன்னுமே அவன் 20,000 ரூபாய்க்குள்ள கல்லாடிட்டு தான் இருக்கான். இந்த கம்பெனில இந்த கம்பெனில இது சரியில்லை, people are not respecting me, எல்லாருக்கும் கல்யாணம் ஆகுது, கொஞ்சம் ஆயிடுச்சு, நான் இப்போ தான் வேலை தேடிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ பேசிக்கலி சக்சஸ் இஸ் வெரி பிரிமிட்டிவ் when you depend on luck. பட் இதே கூட படிச்ச let it be boys and girls, ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணி என்னென்ன இருக்கோ அந்த ஃபுல் எக்ஸாம்ஸும் நல்லபடியா கிளியர் பண்ணி ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணவன் ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துல அவன் சந்தோஷமா தான் இருக்கான். ஸோ பேசிக்கலி தெர் இஸ் நோ சப்ஸ்டிடியூட் ஃபார் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க். யூ நீட் டு ஒர்க். இன்னைக்கும் நாளைக்கும் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். இன்னைக்கு பண்ணா என்ன? அண்ட் யூ நோ வாட் இஸ் த பிக்கஸ்ட் ரிக்ரெட் ஐ ஹேவ்? ஓகே, ஸோ ஒரு நாளைக்கு வந்துட்டு ஒரு நாள்ல எவ்வளோ ஹவர்ஸ்? லைக் ஹவு மெனி ஹவர்ஸ் டு யூ ஹேவ்? 24 hours. If I tell you that 24 hours what you have, உனக்கு மட்டும்தான் இது லக்ஸுரினா நம்புவியா? That 24 hours is only yours, man. Like, it's yours. Today, my 24 hours is not mine. I have divided, like, I have responsibilities to do. எனக்கு அவ்வளோ ஒரு பேபி, ஒரு ஹஸ்பண்ட், வீடு அண்ட் ஜாப் எனக்குன்னு பார்த்தா இட்ஸ் இஸ் வெரி லிமிடெட் டைம். அண்ட் டுடே it is a luxury for you that all the 24 hours what you have is yours to make use of it. It's very, very important. சரிங்களா? சரி, நீங்க என்ன இப்ப என்னமோ சொல்லிடுறாங்க, இது பண்ணு அது பண்ணு அது பண்ணு. கஷ்டம்தான், எல்லாமே கஷ்டம்தான். பட் everything is not easy, but definitely it is not as hard as we think. நம்ம மைண்ட்ல ஒரு பிக்சர் வச்சிருக்கோம், ஐயோ இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் தான், பண்ணவே முடியாது அப்படின்னு. பட் அது தப்பு. எல்லாமே ஒன்ஸ் யூ கெட் இன் இட்ஸ் வெரி ஈஸி. ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு இப்போ லிங்க்டின்ல இப்போ சப்போஸ் என்னோட ப்ரொஃபைல் பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா வந்துட்டு நான் நிறைய போஸ்ட் போட்டுட்டே இருப்பேன் மோட்டிவேஷனல் மாதிரி. ஆனா அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் போஸ்ட் போடுறதுக்கு வாட் இட் டுக் ஃபார் மீ ஒன்லி ஐ நோ. சச் அ ஹியூஜ் ஆடியன்ஸ். என் கம்பெனில இருக்கிற எல்லாரும் பார்ப்பாங்க. அது தவிர்த்து எவ்வளோ பேர் பார்ப்பாங்க. வாட் இஃப் சம்படி மாக்ஸ் மீ, வாட் இஃப் நான் என்னோட வேர்ட்ஸ் யாருக்காவது பிடிக்கலன்னா என்ன ஆகும். பட் அதெல்லாம் தாண்டி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் எடுத்தாங்க. டுடே ஐ அம் ஹியர். வாட் ஐ அம் ஹியர் இஸ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு பயப்படாதீங்க. அண்ட் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க்கு சப்ஸ்டியூட் கிடையாது. யூ ஹாவ் டு ரியலி ஒர்க் அண்ட் தட் வில் eventually turn into ஸ்மார்ட் ஒர்க். சரிங்களா? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் தானே, அப்புறம் 4 years அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம் இல்லை. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்து லிங்க்டின் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுங்க, ப்ரொஃபைல் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. அப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்ச கம்பெனிஸ் எல்லாமே வாட் இஸ் த ரோல் யூ வாண்ட். உங்களுக்கு மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் பிடிக்குமா, மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ல யார் யார் இருக்கான்னு பாரு, அவங்க கிட்ட மெசேஜ் அனுப்பு, டேக் அன் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப், eventually you will land in a job. It's very easy. If you really work properly, it's very easy. சரிங்களா? அண்ட் செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப் என்ன பண்ணணும்? கோர்சஸ் ஆர் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். இப்போ வந்துட்டு நான் சப்போஸ் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஐ டெல் யூ, ரீசென்ட்லி ஒரு ஜாப் இன்டர்வியூ நான் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். அதுல 80% hike the person was ready to give me. What is 80%? 80% is almost double. For example, இப்போ நான் 50,000 na, he is ready to give me 1 lakh. Why? Because of the courses and the certifications that I have done. இப்போ recruiter இப்போ they are HR, so how do they know that I am talented? ஒரு resume வச்சு how they will know? How they will trust you to give you 1 lakh? 1 lakh is a very big amount, right? கொடுக்கணும்னா he has to trust you. அந்த ட்ரஸ்ட் நீங்க எப்படி பில்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? By doing courses. ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, Udemy ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, so generally tell me how much do you think these courses will be? எவ்வளவு காஸ்ட் எவ்வளவு இருக்கும் நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. எவ்வளவு? No, no, 500 rupees we get courses in Udemy. 500 rupees we spend, right, with friends, just randomly going to Udemy, check what is the course you have. You think, சரி இப்போ நெட்வொர்க்கிங் இப்போ நீங்க படிக்கிறீங்க, பிசிக்ஸ் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், பிசிக்ஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர்ல பிசிக்ஸ் இருக்கா, பிசிக்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கு, அதுல ஏதாவது நீங்க யூனோ வாண்ட் டு டூ சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் அப்படின்னா டக்குன்னு எடுத்து buy this course. 500 rupees is not a big deal. Okay, just buy it, complete the course, LinkedIn la update பண்ணிடு. That is your sticker of என்ன சொல்றது, that is your value. உன்னோட ப்ரொஃபைல் நீ பேசவே தேவையில்லை. So when you go and talk to your recruiters, he will just open your account and he will see, okay, இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிருக்கான், அத பேசிஸ்ல question கேட்பான். If you are well enough, you are recruited. So if you make it hard na, எல்லாமே ஹார்டா தான் இருக்கும். But if you make it easy, everything will be easy. So first year, super energy, very level friendship, and lot of new feelings உங்களுக்கு இருக்கும். So make use of it. And special advice to girls also. வந்து யோசிக்காதீங்க, பார்த்துக்கலாம் அப்புறம் அப்படின்னு யோசிக்க. Don't have that thought process. சரிங்களா? And communication is very important. To land a job, நீங்க எவ்வளவு வேணா சொல்லிக்கலாம், நான் இங்கிலீஷ் பேச மாட்டேன், எனக்கு அவ்வளவு வராது, நான் தமிழ்லயே I'm good. But whatever you give me reasons, without proper communication, you cannot survive anywhere. நீ survive பண்ணிக்கலாம். But உனக்கு அந்த லெவல்ல லைக் you want to be in a manager level, ஒரு 10 பேரை நீ ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா you need to have communication. இல்லைங்களா? So basically work on that. When you are given opportunities like this, come talk on the stage. Most of the girls பயப்படுவாங்க, ஐயோ கலாய்ப்பாங்க, என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, அதெல்லாம் யோசிக்காதீங்க. நான் சொல்றேன், ஐ திங்க் கிராஜுவேஷனுக்கு வந்துருந்தேன். கிராஜுவேஷனுக்கு இந்த காலேஜ் வரப்போ டீச்சர் சொன்னாங்க ஏதாவது பேசுமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, சரின்னு வந்து ஐ வாஸ் டாக்கிங். பட் ஆஸ் யூஷுவல் பாய்ஸ் அவங்க ஃபுல்லா அவங்க பாட்டுக்கு பிஸியே கலாய்ச்சிட்டு சம்திங் 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 ஹேப்பனிங். எங்க அப்பா அம்மாவும் வந்திருந்தாங்க. ஸோ அந்த டைம்ல எங்க ஐ ரிமெம்பர் மை பேரண்ட்ஸ் லிஸ்னிங் டு சம்படி, அம்மா போமா நீ வேற எப்போவாலும் பேசிட்டே இருக்க, நான் கேட்கறது டைம் இல்லை அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவர் கிளம்பி போயிட்டான். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் அம்மா ஐயோ அம்மா அப்பா முதல் வாட்டி காலேஜ் வந்திருக்காங்க, அவங்க முன்னாடி இப்படி அசிங்கப்படுத்தினா அப்படின்னா யோசிச்சுட்டு இருந்தா நான் இன்னைக்கு ஐ கேனாட் பி ஹியர். I can definitely, whoever I am today, is because of what I say, what I speak, is because of my communication. So, iniki, you all are together, 4 years. But in my position, if I see, I'm not in contact with anybody. Yaar siricha illa patti, yaar enna kalaicha, that nothing matters. You come forward. என்ன ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிக்கு முன்னாடி வா, பண்ணு, பயப்படாத. ஒரு வாட்டி கலாய்ப்பான், செகண்ட் டைம் கலாய்ப்பான், தேர்ட் டைம் ஹில் பி லைக் யார் பண்றாளே. That's it. Okay. So, girls especially, I'm telling you, don't depend on the man in your life. And for that, you need a job. Okay? Please remember, how much ever your husband will be like, oh my God, he's the richest man in the world. But his money is his money. Our money, if you want, you need to work hard. This is my personal advice to all the girls. So work hard, never give up. And even boys, I don't know, but personally நான் சொல்றேன். Okay? So because I have experienced my friends, நிறைய பேர் வந்துட்டு இந்த மாதிரி வந்து பேசவே மாட்டாங்க. நான் பேசினாலும் எனக்கு திட்டுவாங்க, என்ன எல்லாரும் கலைக்காக நீ ஏன் போற அப்படின்னு. இன்னைக்கு நான் வந்துட்டு ஏர்ன் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன், பட் அவங்க வீட்டுல குழந்தை பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருக்காங்க. நம்மளும் அன்னைக்கு பண்ணியிருந்தா இன்னைக்கு ஐ வுட் ஹவ் பீன் இன் அ பெட்டர் பொசிஷன் இல்லையா? So all of these are, small things that I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions, please tell me. I think I've taken too much of time. No, it's 20 minutes, not bad. Yeah. So any questions, anything you have, please tell me. And I have my LinkedIn profile. You can just type my name. Any help is needed. Anything you feel, you want an internship, you have a doubt, you want to get it cleared, just message. If possible, I will definitely reply and try my best to help you all. Okay. All the best, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your personal experience and giving us the idea about our career. Now, we are at the end of the session, and I request you all to put forth the doubts and clear it if you all have. Anyone?
So, blockchain is a distributed ledger-based technology, ideally very existent into the market for the past decade, but many people haven't properly understood how to utilize the technology. Rather, there has been a misconception about cryptocurrencies being representing blockchain. So, I would advise that you take up some learnings regarding blockchain. You can even search for our portal, Patsy.global. Over there, we have courses listed for beginners and for advanced level as well to understand how to leverage blockchain and how to initiate your career in the blockchain industry.
Sir, have an highly requirements in industry sector in near future.
Yes, it's already here, and you can see there are almost more than 100 startups which is specializing in Web3. I think the number is low, what I'm saying, but as of last when I scouted, this was the number. And there was also a recent event which happened in Dubai called Zytest event. And in this particular event, most of them were Web3, blockchain based, metaverse based, AI, AR, VR based startups and establishments. And also some of the enterprise level organizations like Tech Mahindra, Amazon, Flipkart, all of them are into blockchain. They are using blockchain to, ideally utilize it for their royalty programs like Flipkart. Amazon had an NFT marketplace for buying and selling of digital assets. And Tech Mahindra is building a few Web3 related media and entertainment level products. And they have also opened a division for the same. HCL has opened the same. So there are various enterprises which are experimenting behind the scene. Now they are actually bringing it mainstream under their own name and label. So people who are new and I mean people who are the early birds to this specific industry can reap the most amount of rewards is what I feel. So give it a heads up. Give it a try. Heads up is that be aware of what is the difference between cloud and blockchain. So this would give you an insight of how to use the technology and how to build a career out of it. All the best.
Hi, ma'am. So, there is have any specific certification or courses for enhance my qualification?
Okay, so which department are you from?
CSC.
CSC. Oh my God. CSC, there are like, okay, I'll name a few. Are you interested in coding?
Yeah.
Coding. So if you want to do coding, you can go for Kubernetes. You can go for Angular developer, and you have Java, Python. So base is that. Okay, with that, you can keep moving. You can go to Udemy, search for Angular. I think Angular is something which is very in high demand right now. And apart from that, if you take up any communication courses, okay, so technically you will be learning in college and you will have certifications. I'm assuming you take up Kubernetes and you complete the certification and take up any content writing or communication or digital marketing. So apart from being technical, one managerial courses if you take, you are going to be an all-rounder. So whenever a company will come and see you, they don't have to train you. You're already trained. So your packages are going to be more. So basically, I would recommend you to check out Angular and Python and all of these different options. Okay.
Ma'am, one more question.
Sure.
Any internship opportunity from your company?
Yes, there are. As simple as that. Let it be my company or their company or any company. Company name careers.com. You will know what is happening. And if you're interested in our company, follow in LinkedIn. Everything, every day we will post. Like, any requirement is there, mass campus hiring is happening. Anything, every update you will get there. So basically, just remember one thing, early in the morning you wake up, spend 20 minutes while coming on the way to college, spend 20 minutes on LinkedIn, what is happening, what are the opportunities are there, grasp it. Okay? And don't be afraid to communicate to people. People are ready to help. You just need to ask them. Okay? All the best.
Are there any specific particular programming language or tools that are highly valued in IT sector?
So there is no specific language. So whereas in my company, earlier they said C++ is the base using which they develop codes. That is what they say. So once you learn C++, it's easier for you to move into any different coding language. I think as coders you must be knowing there is base is one. So if you are aware with C, C++, then it's easier for you to get into any language. I would suggest, sorry, Java is there. I'm really impressed with Kubernetes this time. One of my brother, okay, he was in Crescent College. No campus, nothing, no drives, nothing. He just did Kubernetes. Out of 7 people who did that, he was the only one who was able to clear it. And he got around 12 lakhs per annum package and he's working now. Work from home, that too. He's not even asked to come to, the work. He's sitting at home and he's earning. So it's all that, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. மார்க்கெட்ல எந்த கோர்ஸ் படிச்சா அதிக டிமாண்ட் இருக்கு சாரி மார்க்கெட்ல இந்த கோர்ஸ் படிச்சா அதிக டிமாண்ட் இருக்கு டிமாண்ட் see every course is see இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ்க்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ்க்கு நிறைய கோர்சஸ் இருக்கு பிஐஎம் ஒன்று கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன் அவங்க கோடிங் இதே வந்து ஏடிஎஸ்சி புரியல ஏடிஎஸ்சி ஆடிஷன் எனக்கு புரியலடா சாரி இதுக்கு வந்து இந்த மார்க்கெட் கோர்சஸ் இருக்கு ஏஐ இல்ல ஏஐ இப்போ சாட் ஜிபிடி தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கு எல்லாமே என்ன கேட்டாலுமே சொல்றேன் yeah sure he wants to answer this question.
See, data science and analytics is actually a little higher paid. So the starting compensation salary itself is 27 lakhs. What they do here is, there is an institute called Analytics Vidya. They are Bangalore based. So they have courses which are live streamed where people will train, study, and then they will automatically get the pre-placement. Okay, so here I've hired for a lot of skills, but for artificial intelligence and data science, this has the coding language as Python and a programming language called R. This these platforms are very costly tools. So two ways to get this experimented is either you join the company and train the tool, or go into an institute which will actually train you into this tool. Second institute, which has a little lower fees than Analytics Vidya. Analytics Vidya will charge about 1 lakh for this particular course, but there is a guaranteed placement there. Another institute called Imarticus, IMARTICUS. Somebody is typing on mobile phone, they can type. So this is also an institute which is very good in training people for data science, algorithms, and into blockchain as well. So these institutes have live mentoring and live faculties coming in from product companies who will actually demonstrate their work screen. How do their daily work comes, 9 to 5, what they do from the login time to logout time. So here in Imarticus, the courses will start from 50,000 onwards, and it will go on, depending on the level of which you study. There is usually 3 levels: beginner, then intermediate, and expert. If you want to just learn the basics, beginners, and then you self-learn yourself through Google, that is one option. If you want to go into intermediate, that you wanted 50 percentage to be covered by the institute, and remaining 50 percentage you will get it from your seniors, your mentors, and everything. You can do it. Expert is that you believe only in the training institute and go and invest entire. They say 2 lakh rupees they charge. The entire 2 lakh you pay to the institute, and they will put you for a 6 months course. And they will also place you into internship because they have certain companies like Yahoo, Google, or other product companies also, where they will put you into a probation period of 6 months, look at your performance, and then you will have the opportunity to grow in the organization. During that time, they will pay you stipend. So these two courses are expensive, and they have career opportunities high. And since ChatGPT is now come as a very common tool, AI is actually building a lot.
So is there any way to contact you to LinkedIn?
Absolutely, yeah. My name, if you type in, it will automatically come in LinkedIn, and you can all stay connected. Any advice, any help, any knowledge test that you wanted to clear off, you can actually reach out to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
So do internships and project play a crucial role in the sector for hiring?
Yeah, so definitely, if you look at it, right, when you all prepare your resume, CV, you will just mention summary, what is that you wanted, something called objective, and after that you will mention your school, your 10th standard, 12th standard, your college, and then you will do activities like your hobbies, and then you will put any technical symposium attended, what is that you do, any role play you did, or in case you are into sports, you'll add that you were a state player or a state, participated even. For a dancer, you will mention that I participated in a dance show. These are the things elementarily will contain in your resume. Now, what happens here is that if you see a resume of a fresher who's like this, what I said, and you see another resume where a person is mentioned that they've taken an internship with Google or maybe even with, say, Rainbow Technologies for 6 months into a concept of, into a technology, and they write up a small 3-4 paragraph or one paragraph with 3-4 lines in it. What was the project? What was the learning, and what was the summary? What did they learn from the particular 2 months or 3 months or 6 months? This profile will have more weightage, which means that from an interview standpoint, when you're interviewing such person, you will have more time to speak to that person because that person has the capacity and ability to speak on the project for some time. Whereas with the other profile, we will not have enough time to speak. It is like they would have prepared something already, a passage that needs to speak, and then we will have to cross question you to understand what are your interests. Internship will help you to boost your profile, and out of 10 profiles, the 11th one is having a intern. Most probability of that person, getting selected or getting into the favorite top list is high.
So one more point I would like to add here. Since you will be passing out from the campus, make sure to put a little light on aptitudes also. Okay. So this technical world and a lot of things are happening. But as a fresher, when somebody is coming to hire you, they will not see your skill at one point, but will try to analyze how well you are able to learn that skill. And that is known and understood by the recruiter using aptitude. So before, from the beginning itself, have like 2-3 minutes of riddles and things that you do that with your friends. And while you in the fourth year, you need to take up a course on that also, like taking up aptitude. First round is aptitude round for the freshers I'm talking about. Okay, so focus on that also. Girls, you don't have any questions? Come on. I'll tell you one thing. Earlier, what was the situation? Girls were expected to just get married, take care of the family. Okay? And today, girls are expected to get married, take care of the family, and also have a career. Okay? The families respect you when you earn. Families respect you when you have a very good degree. Engineering is a blessing. Whenever we get introduced, we don't get introduced like this is Lubna, Mrs. Lubna. This is like she's an engineer. So you have that opportunity, so please don't let that go in vain, okay? It's my very humble request to girls especially. Okay? Thank you.
Actually, I'm good in technical stuff. So how we need to improve in that?
Improve your technical stuff.
How we need to do that? What is the
Okay, so
process?
basically, see, engineering is a wide ocean. So first you need to pinpoint what is your interest or what you are good at. I am assuming virtualization is a very blooming concept these days. If you belong to ECE or CSE, you should learn what is virtualization. What is virtualization? It's basically a computing system where you create virtual machines. So you don't use a physical laptop to work. but rather you create hundreds of virtual laptops and use them. With one hardware, you use 100 laptops. So like resource utilization basically. Cost is less. Rather than buying 100 laptops, you'll buy one laptop and you use 100 computers. So this is one, in the ocean, this is one drop. If you are interested in this, take this domain. And courses is very important. But as a student, if you really feel that I cannot spend this much, even at the matter of fact 500 rupees, the Google is open. There are so many people who are writing articles and everything. You just search virtualization, there are 100 pages that come up, right? In Google ranking. Just learn, keep learning, keep learning. That is the only way to improve, to depend on Google. And whatever you have learned, you want to certify it, get a course, write an exam, get certified, and you're there. Yeah, one.
Just to add, there are some sites called GitHub, Stack Overflow, where you wanted certain codings to be learned. Whatever you study in your curriculum, you wanted to put it in your own computer screen to see whether this coding is giving the output. You can go and register in this portal. It's free of cost, and ask the coding. You ask the coding to draw a set of binary numbers which doesn't have certain labels like less than 5, greater than 5. Automatically it computes a coding. So these codings will also help you in terms of knowing what is that you studied in the book, an algorithm book or coding book, versus what is the output that you're getting in these particular sites. And there is certain coding tools available like CodeRank, Code Assessor, wherein you can actually take demo logins. It'll ask you for subscription, but you can go into the demo and then try putting out your codes, whatever. It will give an assessment also, wherein you can find out how strong you are in coding. And also one request to the faculties is that while you kind of teach all these things, you would also want to give them more of live environment where they could go home and then try using their computers or do it in the lab itself. Maybe if you are taking half an hour or 45 minutes class, 15 minutes you can ask them to do this coding in the computer lab itself, so that they are getting trained both orally as well as in terms of executing it directly from a live stream. That will also help to boost. We didn't have that options when we were studying. So we go back to the systems at home, install JDK. During the project time is when we get exposure to adding this code and everything. When I did my engineering, the project which I did it by my own, me and my another 3 friends. So we all of us were, that time Google was not efficient. So we contacted our school seniors, college seniors who were as passed out, and from them we got the notes, we executed that, and somehow or the other it came, 50% came, 50% didn't come, but still, it's all our own effort. We didn't buy project from the outside institutes which were selling it. So that will give you a more exposure to lively experiment and see whether that answer is coming, output is coming or not. These codes platforms will help you. In case you don't forget a lot of things we've told, you can actually ping us on LinkedIn and we'll be able to, text those information to you. Thanks.
I'd like to add one more thing. So none of you asked, or even we didn't speak about entrepreneurship. So how many of you here are interested in having a company and doing a startup and stuff like that? A lot of you. So basically, what I would like to say is, you note down certain websites I'm going to tell you. For example, you have Gartner, Gartner, okay, and then we have G2 Crowd, G2 Crowd, LinkedIn, and we have Spice It Up, Spice It. There's one community online. I think it's SPIC, okay? So these are all the platforms where, technology enthusiasts basically have a day-to-day conversation on the comment section. Like you have Twitter, and recently we came up with Threads, right? So these are technology-based platforms where experienced technical people keep talking. So there is one post posted by somebody, and people give their opinions, their knowledge, their share. So now what happens is, if you are interested in startup and there is a post going on, and you contribute, so there are 10, let's say 20 people have commented on that particular post. So to that 20 people, you send your profile, your idea of startup, and they will be ready to invest in your proposal as well. So how do you think the startups work? Nobody is so rich that they have 10 lakh rupees, they have 2 lakh rupees, they invest and they create a startup. No, there is some sponsor always available who is waiting, and then they have their own figures discussed. This percentage I need, that percentage you take. So that is a secondary. But if you have a startup idea and if you feel that no, I don't have money, then don't hesitate. Go on to these websites, start networking, talk to people, share your ideas and thoughts. Somebody likes it, they'll invest on you. Okay. Any more questions to anyone?
I'm Usha from Department of English. I have out-of-box questions. So many toppers are here. They are getting arrears, unfortunately, and language papers. Tamil is included. They are feeling a lot. Will it spoil their kind of interview? Will it spoil their career?
Career, okay. So here, I think all three of us can answer first. Let me take this up. So with me, what happened was how I landed in Venbu. It was 80 percentage CGPA with no arrears, no history of arrears. That was the rule Venbu had. It was an off-campus drive that happened in Agni College, which is nearby. So that was the rule. So basically, I think three of us from our college went. So certain companies have this rule that you should be academically very strong for you to enter my company. But on the other hand, there are also certain companies who are not interested in language. All they need is skill. If you can code, they're not interested in your degree. That is also there. And also there are hybrid companies who require that at least we want, at a start, a fresher. We do not want any kind of arrears that are there. And only those kind of students we want to get on board our company. So it's a variety. But for you to overcome this fear of English language, it's going to be consistent learning. There's no other shortcut in life, right? I can tell you if you do this, you will pass in your English. That's not going to happen. So in the class, take the help of the teacher, grammatics and writing. It's practice only. If today, if you start, for example, if you start and let's say you have to write 100-word essay, today you will take around I don't know how long, and you will have lot of grammatical mistakes. It will not be understandable. Sentence formation will not be good. But imagine you do it on a daily basis on a 100th day, you will definitely be better, right? So you cannot say that I will work hard but English is something that I cannot learn. So work பண்ணா எல்லாமே முடியும். English is not a big deal. Uh, yes. Yeah.
Three toppers are getting.
Okay, so that I misunderstood.
They are
Okay.
feeling a lot. They should not lose their confidence.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. So Tamil is made mandatory now.
Yeah.
Wow. I have a little taken on that.
Yeah, see, the reason there is a cutoff from all the organizations while recruiting that they wanted, 10, 12 graduation, above 70%, 80%, is because it is happening only in predominantly. I've seen in hiring across the states in India, it's happening only in Tamil Nadu. The reason is that out of all the states in India, Tamil Nadu has the highest number of engineering colleges. We have more than 500 colleges, and the number of engineers produced in Tamil Nadu is larger than rest of the India. So which means that we need to have a filtering mechanism. That's why we have this 70%, 80%. Because I've been in campus for Maharashtra, and there 60% only is a cutoff. I've been in Goa, for a campus.
So there, 50% is enough. Same company, same skill set. But when it comes to a larger audience where more people are there, more engineers are getting passed out, we bring the filtering mechanism. This filtering mechanism will only bring in the top people into the organization. That's the goal and that's the aim. Even in Kerala, we've gone for campus. The cutoff was only 55-60%. So when you go to organizations and when you join, you might be 80% here in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. Your peer, whoever is joined from Maharashtra or Delhi, they would also do the same job like you, but they would be only a 50-60% aggregate in their career. That's a sad truth, but that's how it is done. And we are not aware that Tamil is now introduced into colleges, but schools we know because our children are studying in school. So that is something that we are aware. But in professional institution, I'm not sure if that has been added. The only thing is that if you are already done to a 12th standard, Tamil language, it will be helpful for you to, clear. I mean, it is there for first year alone, or is it?
Many students are from Kerala, Andhra, are there. They don't know Tamil.
Even some students feel pursued they're not taking Tamil as a second
See, I've attended campus recently, with Satyabama College, VIT and all. We didn't have this because last year batch, they didn't have this problem. Maybe next year when we go into campus, after that, yeah. I mean, definitely, no standing areas is something that's a filter that we will get it from the placement officer. That they should not have any backlogs when they complete, the third semester and enter into fourth semester. That's a cutoff. So history of arrears, most of the organization don't look at. When they're appearing for campus, at that time, if they don't have arrears and their aggregate is above 70%, they will actually be given a chance into the assessment. That is the online test.
And I believe wherever there is a test and trial, there is going to be some kind of chances that given to the students. So don't worry about it because this is the first time, right? So you've been put into this test and trial. So hopefully government and the industry around, now that we learned that this is happening, so very quickly either it will be taken off or not considered. It is going to have a positive impact. So don't worry, okay? Because skill is what is matters at the end of the day, nothing else. Okay.
Thank you all. So now I request our principal to come on stage, and I request the FABC team to come on stage. Now we are going to have a special moment with the first academic blockchain technology. It's a blockchain-based technology originated from Dubai. So today, our Mohammad Sadiq AJ College of Engineering and the first academic blockchain Dubai, we are going to have a MOU for faculty training, student training, at the national and international placement assistance for students, and providing COE by setting the lab and the international internship for the students, and creating blockchain innovation among the students also. So I request our principal and FAP SITCAM to share a MOU. Give all their speech. Okay. Come on, sharing your experience and the suggestions for our students. Thank you all the audience there from first year and second year. We felt that even this is the right time for them to plan their career. That's what it is. 4 years we thought of organizing like this event. This is the first time we are organizing this. And today and tomorrow we'll be having the other various parallel sessions. Attend it and gain the thing. Now itself you plan what you have to do after becoming an engineer. After 4 years, what you want to do. So like that, for that only. Today even younger and all trying for the various international activities also likely to take it. So utilize this opportunity. Thank you, Ananda. Thank you. Thank you.
I think I sincerely thank each one of you all present here and all the chief guests who were among us and sharing us their experience and leading us to the way of career. I thank all of you all who were gathered here and with the support we were able to complete this session a useful one. Thank you. I request all the students to assemble in the auditorium by 2 p.m.